In an unprecedented move, the Director of Public Prosecutions Noordin Haji has opposed the release of a National Youth Service suspect, saying funds presented as securities should not be proceeds of crime.
Haji has sought to have the sureties presented by PS Lilian Omollo, the NYS Director General Richard Ndubai, the Ngiritas, among other suspects, vetted by the Directorate of Criminal Investigations before they're accepted by the court.
NTV's Olive Barrows with more on the arguments the Magistrates Court is expected to rule on tomorrow.
The Office of the Director of Public Prosecutions and that of the Attorney General, through the Assets Recovery Agency, have moved to stop persons accused of defrauding the National Youth Service of 100 million shillings from using illegitimately acquired funds to secure their freedom. DPP Noordin Haji has instructed the Director of Criminal Investigations, George Kinuti, to investigate what he has described as the validity and the legitimacy of the sureties and funds the accused persons have presented to court to secure their release on bail and bond. An instruction, he says, was informed by a red flag raised by the Assets Recovery Agency, as the Magistrates Court was advised today.
It was an administrative decision by the DPP, the DCI, that all verifications be done by the DCI himself, actually.
The DPP's instructions were vehemently objected to by the accused person's advocates, led by Omollo's legal counsel, Stephen Ligunya.
Neither the High Court nor the Chief Magistrate gave a direction that the Asset Recovery Authority approve any of the sureties. And it is not the law. The DPP does not, with tremendous respect, dictate to this court. Neither can his office change the law from what it is to create special conditions.
Having heard the arguments, Magistrate Lawrence Mugambi instructed that he would make his ruling Friday, but with a rider.
You must remember that these persons have been granted bail by the High Court. And the only thing that this court is supposed to do is to approve the sureties.
Yes,
the court is not even considering whether or not they should be out on board, because that question has been answered.
The 40 accused persons, of whom Omollo, Ndubai and the Ngiritas are a part, were granted 5 million shillings bond with a 2 million shilling surety and a 1 million cash bail each on Tuesday. And that was after they appealed the Magistrates Court's decision to detain them in the High Court. Olive Barrows, NTV.